Good day, internet people.
Just picture that as an Alfred.
It's not an Alfred.
I don't have a arm, sorry.
Alpha protect.
That's a fail. Shame Jack.
I'll show you now.
Today this is Mr. Merlin.
Hi.
Hey, who damaged one of my beautiful critters?
So today we're doing the
Alfred.
oh, there we go. We figured it. We got it in the end. So today we're doing the deck that I took to a 2-1 finish alongside like 5 other people.
4 of us standing right here.
Yes.
This is so. This is a mandala Murakumo.
It's a Mandurka Lord.
Yeah.
It is now.
I can't remember. Do I put it that side for this or?
That is out.
Okay, so I do it like that.
Do it that way.
Cool. Murakumo.
It's
So, like everyone, it's standard draw card. We don't care. 4 heals. Yukihime, she's pretty.
It's a pretty heel.
One of the pretty ones. Running 6 draw triggers, including 4 perfs, because why wouldn't you?
I think people are copying my draw strategy for Excel.
And then finally, we got 6 crits, because one of our grade 3s is really good to stack crits on, and fronts. We don't really need fronts, because we can hit the numbers anyway.
It's true.
It's true. We do the grade 3s because this is what kind of tells you about everything about the rest of the deck. We've got 4 copies of Covert Demonic Dragon Mandala Lord.
It's a grade 3. I respect that.
He's an Axel. I don't know where. There they are. Axel. So he's pretty good. When placed, counterblast 1, soul blast 1. Choose 2 of your units and set your deck for up to 1 copy of each of them and call them to rearguard. And once per turn, you can activate the skill of putting a card from your hand into your soul, and every card with Mandala Lord that's called Covert Demonic Dragon Mandala Lord gets plus 3,000. Just to help kind of get those last little bits of numbers. We have 2 copies of Zanbaku. We're only using the 2 because we don't. This is more of a Mandala build that's kind of like more of the Mandala rush. But sometimes you really want to stick it to Kagero and OTT. Or kind of like to counter some major rush decks of other XL fans. Then finally, the reason why we run crits: 3 Twin Swordsman Musashi. When you attacks and you have more rearguards than your opponent, which you should because XL clan and we easily fill up all of our field, he gains 5,000 power for free, and if your opponent would call a card from their hand to the Guardian Circle, they have to call 2. You stick him on the XL circle and he's a 37k. It's fun. Fun. 2 copies of Swift Archer Fushimi. If you have 4 more rearguards during your turn, he gains plus 5,000. And when placed, choose one of your units, and until the end of turn, he can attack the back row. I only have 2 because I'm poor. But this is a super budget option. We are running 4 Stealth Dragon Magai Mandala, who in the deck and on the field counts as Mandala Lord. And if you have 3 or more Mandala Lords on the battlefield, he can boost. And so yeah, just another target for like Mandala Lord, and you can start just kind of real stacking up the power. We got 3 copies of Left Arrester. This is the one you want to draw because then you can call it and then call the right one from the deck with Zanbaku. But yeah, because we're only running 2 Zanbakus, we're not going all in on the Arresters. Probably should, but whatever. When you attack Vanguard, if you have another rearguard with Arrester, it doesn't have to be a right Arrester, it can be 2 left Arresters. You can soul blast 1 to gain 5k until end of turn, well, end of the battle. Good for just hitting that little number, and then this bar stool. Right Arrester. When placed, if your Vanguard is Dueling Dragon Zanbaku, and you have another rearguard with Arrester in its card name, counterblast 2, put a card from your hand into your soul, choose one of your opponent's Vanguards, and that unit cannot stand on your opponent's next stand phase.
So when did you become Mega Colony?
That's more Mega Colony than your Mega Colony.
I know.
Yeah. It's true. So yes, obviously you call the left arrestor down from the hand, you use Zanbaku skill to call out the right arrestor. If you've got 3 counterblasts, you get to stop your opponent from being able to ride, or from doing the riding and restanding. Really good against Protect, and also pretty good against other XL decks. And oh yeah, Kagero doesn't like it at all.
Not one bit.
Grade 1s. 4 copies of Million Rat. Just is an 8K. You want to be able to hit, you want to be able to just call a bunch of 8Ks down to attack other like force clans.
No, you do.
Yeah, you do. You can also counterblast 1 if you do not have another Million Rat, and you get to counterblast 1 and search your deck for a Million Rat, and it gets -4. Unless you hit like 13K columns behind a 9K grade 2 on the grade 2 turn, if you so choose. 4 copies of Stealth Rogue of Silence, Shijimamaru. When he boosts, 2 of your units with the same card name as the boosted unit gets plus 3,000 power until end of turn.
Try saying his name 5 times fast.
Stealth Rogue of Silence, Shijimamaru. 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 Stealth Rogue of Silence, Shijimamaru.
Vanguard!
Hashtag Shame Jack. So the thing you do with this guy is you can stick him behind, so he's a 10k booster for any unit at all times, whilst also simultaneously giving 3,000 power to anything that has the same name. So for example, you can put him behind the Vanguard with like a mandala, and he'll swing for 22, which is very good against the Protect and Gift and Force clans.
I just realised that's a misprint.
Yeah, this is the rare common.
Yeah.
And yeah, so this allows some interesting attack sequences that lets you kind of power up your columns to the point where they can hit Force Vanguards really.
It's a good thing Bushro delayed the set, right?
Yeah!
Yeah!
And then finally, because we are the Mandala build, we get the luxury of running 4 copies of Stealth Dragon Turbulent Edge. This is the other 8k in Murakumo, and it's just another good ride target. And it's got an activity ability, counterblast 1, soul blast 1, until end of turn. Change the card names of all Turbulent Edges to Covert Demonic Dragon Mandala Lord, and then all Mandala Lords gain plus 3,000 power. So between him, Mandala Lord, and Magai Mandala, you can just really power up the field and really help rush down the thing. So obviously, yeah, the deck's very good against Murakumo, OTT. Well, it's not good against Murakumo, I shouldn't say that. Good against OTT, Kagero. Pretty good against Axel clans. Not too good against Shadow Paladin unless they get stuck on Bad Up Car or something. That's pretty
Royals
fun.
can do your run for money as well.
Royals are pretty good when they force you into a situation where you only needed 5k.
Don't you want about Merlin?
Or when he goes Soul Saver, you turn 3.
The Blaster Rush into Soul Saver combo.
So yeah, if you're into your weird fairy ninjas and your weird dragon ninjas,
Yeah, whatever that is.
I think it's a Catman.
Is it I feel like it's an 8.
Might be a Dogman. There's definitely a dog or Catman. Comment section. Tell us whether or not you think Musashi is a cat or a dog.
That's an 8. That's an 8.
That is no 8. That is way too.
But I'm Musashi a question.
Goodbye, internet people.
Shame Jack.
Shame, Jack.
I had to get it in.
Jack, you're under arrest.
Ha ha!